Hi and welcome to another narration presented by yours truly, Cryptids Roost. Please be so kind as to throat punch the like button and smack the ass of the subscription button as well. And remember to tap that notification bell and then select all. That way you'll receive all notifications each time we upload new videos. I would like to reach out and say a huge thank you to those of you who have supported Cryptids Roost financially. We pray the good Lord replenishes you abundantly, and to those of you who will later on. We pray the Lord bless you as you do so. And also a huge thank you to everyone for always supporting the channel with your likes, comments and shares as well. It is all very much appreciated. God bless you all. So grab your coffee, sit back and enjoy the show. And don't forget, where fear is, happiness is not. Calley of the Damned and Loving It. This awesome story is written by Stoic-Dreamventurer. If you would like to read more of their works, the Reddit link to their profile will be below in the description. Vengeance is bittersweet. For me, vengeance has a coppery taste, and it's just a bit meaty. On the eve of this godforsaken night, thoughts and memories of my past came flooding back into the forefront of my mind, like the biblical fucking deluge from the Old Testament, reminders of a more difficult time in my life, where everything just seemed like such a challenge. I overcame those challenges. Not at first, of course. Some might say I sucked at almost everything I did. Rustling sounds and creaking of wood can be heard. Drip, drip, drip. But nowadays, sure, I know I suck. But I've become perfectly accepting of that fact. Echoes of tumultuous feelings all but washed away by my rightful feeling. No, not a feeling. Washed away by the knowledge of my superiority. Still, remembering a time when all my enemies seemed so pretty, so beautiful even in their cruelest moments, and how it all made the pain of their kicks and slaps sink just that much deeper. It all seems so sublime now, almost beautiful, but they are not anymore. But I am. Now let me take that gag out. Have you anything interesting to say, Amy? She hung upside down, hog-tied to the support beam in my cellar, just like the socialite hog I knew her to be. Amy says, Please don't do this. Listen, Calley, you don't have to do this. Oh God. Oh, I don't? Well, thank you for your permission. Like, wow, I didn't know I could just stop. You've really opened my eyes. Almost wide enough anyway. Don't worry though. Shh. Your carotid artery is about to be opened wide enough to make up for everything you and your precious plastic clique did to me 20 years ago. The faint metallic scent of my previous prey, mingled with the slightly musty smell of my cellar, not enough to truly distract from the bodied aroma of panic and desperation rolling like waves off of Amy. The building sensation of anticipation was nearly ruined by the ghosts of the seemingly endless days of school hell she and her clique subjected me to. Stealing crushes they didn't even like, taking their virginity for sport, breaking the fucking law. They were seniors, but me and all of my crushes were freshmen and sophomores. Never mind, I'm going to enjoy this. Muffled sobbing and pathetic thrashing can be heard. Amy, oh Amy, before your blood is mine, before I greedily suck away all of your sweet, thick vitality and use you like a vanilla-flavoured $4 gas station protein shake, I'll let you in on a secret. All 5 of your besties gave up your name and your location first. I lied to each of them, saying I would spare them if they told me who to drain first. They all said you, Amy. Oh, and Amy? All of their husbands, and yours, they have me as number 1 on their speed dials now. I knelt down and, gripping her by the hair, purposely let her get one last eyeful of my external peak-conditioned body. Nobody would ever look at me and assume I wasn't a pre-graduation university student, let alone that I was pushing 40. I looked her in the eyes and willed her to be still. Of course, her inferior human nervous system complied. Well, less complied and more of like a deer caught in the headlights of a truck. When I began speaking to her, it started like a lover's whisper, but grew steadily to be nearly ear-shattering volume. You know the real reason why I'm doing this? You know, besides the fact that resulting state of mind I was in, which led me on a self-destructive streak after high school. Thanks for that, by the way. No. You did the same thing to me that you did Sarah Bell. Do you even remember Sarah Bell? That year she lost her mother to cancer, and all you and your plastic clique had to say to her when she begged for your sympathy, for your mercy, was good for her. She was probably in a hurry to die, so she just didn't have to look at your pimply, freckle-covered pig face. Ha 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 ha! Now, Amy, let me help you choke and die on your words. I faced her roughly towards my great-grandmother's silver-backed, full-size mirror, where Amy could get a full view of her own condition and fate, and my clear lack of reflection. I unhinged my jaw, just within view of her peripheral vision, and I sank my fangs into her throat as my snake-like jaws gripped halfway around her neck. We both watched the mirror in those moments, one of us in the throes of death and terror, the other in the throes of ecstasy and victory. Before the light left her eyes, she witnessed her blood fill my stomach, veins and arteries before my image slowly materialized. Her last sight was her blood turning my cheeks rosy, my lips red, and the smile in my eyes. Before throwing all of her clothes into my manor's hearth fire, I set her designer brand shoes aside. After all of her earthly remains were destroyed, I slipped on her shoes and they were a perfect fit. I couldn't resist a good pair of stilettos. They are one of my few weaknesses now. Ha 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 ha! Now that Sarah Bell's revenge business is out of the way, I'll swing by my best friend's grave. See if maybe her ghost wants to hang out for a while. I'll just take her pinky bone, if she does want to come with, and we'll have a great road trip. Besides, though her revenge is complete, I have more than a bone to pick with the demons Amy and her 5 friends made deals with. Good news! Sarah Bell is delighted to come along with me. Now, my best friend, let's see what the husbands are up to. They made deals with the same demons as their now expired wives, and one of them is bound to steer me in the right direction. Don't forget, if you enjoyed that story, be sure to pop over to the author's Reddit profile and drop them a line, or even give them a glowing review. I'm sure they really would appreciate it. The link to their Reddit profile will be below in the description. Please be so kind as to throat punch the like button and smack the ass of the subscription button as well. And remember to tap the notification bell and then select all. That way you'll receive all notifications each time I upload a new video. Oh, and don't forget to share the video far and wide. This will all help with YouTube's algorithm and will help to promote this channel more. And don't forget to check out the merch store. The link will be in the description and also in the video thumbnail. And if you would like an honourable mention, send in a snapshot of yourself with your purchase and I'll feature it in one of the videos. I now have my very own subreddit community where you can submit any stories you've written. You can submit your stories or encounters either there or send them to cryptidsroost@gmail.com. If you wish to remain anonymous, that's fine with me. All the links are below. I also have a Facebook group, Twitter, Reddit, and you'll also find me on Discord. If you would like to support this channel and help make it grow, My PayPal is paypal.me/cryptidsroost. Again, that will also be below. And don't forget, where fear is, happiness is not.